Subscribe to LearnCab and hit the bell icon to get notified.
Start recording. Section 167, Vacation of Office. One of the most important sections. I hope you are watching this after section 164 directly. Yeah? If yes, you will understand better. Now why? Section 167, Vacation of Office, talks about reasons. Reasons where a director of the company shall be required to vacate his office. To vacate his office of a director in the company. Sad, isn't it? But if you commit default, if you commit any of the 8 types of defaults, you will be required to vacate the office. How many types of defaults are there, sir? 8. What we have to do? We have to learn the defaults. We have to by heart the defaults. We have to understand the defaults. And we have to make sure we never forget these defaults. Sir, how should we do that? How should you do that? How should you do that? You don't have to do that. I will do that. You just have to listen to me. And that is the reason why the screen, writing screen is off. And only I am there on the screen. I hope so. Right? So now, pay attention. To understand this section, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story and I'm going to tell you a very, very interesting story. Ridiculous story. A story which may not make any sense to you. Yes. A story which you might feel for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe, that sir is wasting time. But trust me, listen to it till the end. If you want to by heart this section, listen to the story till the end very carefully. All right. Now as I talk about vacation of office, this story that I'm going to start with, let me tell you, all the characters in the story are purely fictional. Any resemblance with anybody living or dead whatsoever is purely coincidental. It's always better to be safe and give a disclaimer these days. You see, it's always better to give a disclaimer these days. Okay, now let me begin. Let me start with you are a qualified chartered accountant. See, I told you it's fictional. You are not yet a qualified chartered accountant, but taking an example, you are a qualified chartered accountant and you are working as a director in my company. Sir, where is your company? My company? You don't know where's my company? My company is located in a very famous city of Gujarat known as Ahmedabad. I hope you must have heard the name of the city. In the city of Ahmedabad, my company is located. Big company it is. Almost 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 floors building it is. 4 floors building. And a lot of employees are there. You are one of the directors in that company. And of course, because you are my student who became qualified and now is a director, we have a very good rapport. So I trust you. And I trust you and I have left the whole company at your discretion. Because I am still taking lectures. I'm still making chartered accountants. So the point is I still don't get enough time to give in the company. Which is why you make all the strategic decisions and they are the best always. You are a person with whom I can trust with a blind eye. Absolutely. Too good. Company is also very good, making a lot of profits. No problem, no tension. But what happened is something that shouldn't have happened. And that is she got attracted to you. She got, you know who is she, right? Come on, you know who is she. Yes, she is Section 164. She got attracted to you, and since she gets attracted to you, you get disqualified. She got attracted to you and you got disqualified to act as a director in my company. If you get disqualified to act as a director, would you like it? No, of course, because it's like until 5 minutes back, before you heard this news, you felt like one of the very, very powerful persons who runs such a huge company and takes so many strategic decisions, and a qualified chartered accountant. You are helping in nation building. 5 minutes later, you are disqualified. You feel like someone has taken off your clothes. All your powers are gone. Hands are cut. Legs are cut. You don't know what to do. You are getting into depression. It's natural to happen when all your powers are taken away in a jiffy. It's bound to happen. So what to do now? What to do now? Since all your powers are gone, what to do? What to do? What to do? You are getting into depression, and mind you, depression is horrible. So you decide that, okay, it's okay, it happens, no problem. Let me do one thing. What do you want to do? Let's take a vacation. Let's go to Bangkok. I said, let's go to Maldives, Mauritius. You said, no, Bangkok only. I said, why? But you said Bangkok is the best place to fight with depression. I didn't understand what you were saying. I am a very innocent person. But you wanted to go to Bangkok. I said, fair enough, go. Go to Bangkok, fight your depression out, and come back strong. Right? So you went off to Bangkok to fight your depression. And when you went off, and you are fighting there with depression. In the morning, every day you are fighting. Afternoon, evening, before sleeping in the night. Every time you are fighting only with depression. But the most important thing that you are ignoring is what? Boss, this company in Ahmedabad in which you are a director, that was not the only company in which you were a director. There are so many other companies also. Now you left from here and you are fighting with depression over there and fighting every day. Almost it's been what now? 12, 13 months have passed out. Yes, 12 to 13 months have gone and you are fighting with depression in Bangkok every day for 12 to 13 months, maybe more. All the companies, other companies in which you are a director, naturally they will start thinking something wrong you might have done, and that is why you are running away. That is why you have not come. Because see, more than 1 year, more than 12 months, that is if you are outside and you are not coming back, you are not attending any board meetings. And if a director is out of the board meetings for more than 12 months, imagine, it is obvious for anybody to feel definitely you might have done some fraud. Definitely you might have done what? Some fraud. Yes or no? Am I right? So now what to do? Definitely you might have done some fraud is what everybody is thinking, and then everybody has ordered their employees to start an investigation on you. To start an investigation on you and start finding each and every paper, every document, everything which might have been authorized by you. Everybody started searching this thing, that thing, this thing. Come on, give me that also, that also. Yes, this also, this. Nobody found anything. Nobody found anything. Reason? You did not do anything wrong. You are an honest director. I told you, I trust you. You are an honest director. Wait. In one of the companies, they found out one document which suggested that you had made the company, influenced the company to enter into a transaction with one of your friends. So what? Is that wrong? I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe not. But this company found a document in which your signature is there. which is you are influencing the company to encouraging the company to enter into a transaction with one of your friend. Let's say the friend is from Chennai. One of your friend from Chennai. What should name should we give? Raman. One of your friend from Chennai, Raman. You are influencing the company to enter into the transaction with Raman. Now what? The company thinks this is it. Maybe this is a fraudulent transaction. Maybe he has earned some secret profits or taken bribe in this transaction, and that is why he is running away. Now, technically, you did not do anything, but of course, if you don't show your face for more than 12 months, people will start assuming. Yes. So, this is what they started assuming. Now, when they started assuming this, listen carefully. When they started assuming this, what happened was they started a mission to find you. And they spread their employees everywhere. Wherever they had branches, they informed everywhere with your photo. Anybody who finds you should bring him to the office. You don't know anything. You are fighting with depression in Bangkok. Now, it so happens that after a point, your money also will get over. So you decided to come back. So your flight was via Delhi. Wherever you are staying, of course, your flight is going to come via Delhi. When you reached at Delhi airport, some of the employees of the company were also at airport coincidentally, and they saw you. They saw you and they grabbed you. They grabbed you and said, "Hi, buddy, how have you been? Where have you been? We have been looking for you." You are like, so much of love for me after coming after 1 year. I thought people might be angry at me. Said, "Man, we have missed you. Yeah, where have you been? You did not even tell us you're going somewhere. Where are you coming from, by the way? Acha, do one thing. Let's go out." You're like, no, I have a connecting flight to catch. So they're like, no. Now we will not let you go. I mean, you met us after so long. Stay here, spend some time with us, catch a flight tomorrow. We will not let you go today. And they forced you out of the airport, took you to a dance pub in Delhi, a discotheque. So in a discotheque, in a dance pub, they are offering you food, drinks, soft drinks. Hard drinks are injurious to health. Kindly do not drink. Soft drinks. Dance. Yes, of course, you're in a discotheque. Music is going on, dance. So you're all chit-chatting and enjoying and having a fun. And then they come to the topic. They're asking you, "So, buddy, where were you?" You said, "Yeah, I had been to Bangkok. Was just depressed because of the incident that happened." And you explained it to them. They said, okay. So you remember you had influenced the company, our company, to enter into a transaction with your friend? My friend? Which friend? That Chennai friend? My friend? Chennai friend? Yeah, that Raman, you are Chennai. Raman, my friend, Raman. Yes. So, how much money did you earn? What? Just tell us now. In that transaction, how much did Raman give you? How much did you earn? And you become angry on them. How dare you all talk to me like this? I am an honest person, full of character and standing. I will never do that to my company or anybody else. It's like somebody is blaming your character to be bad. Yeah, cannot accept that. They're like, it's okay, relax. We will not tell anybody. Don't worry. It's okay. You can share it with us. If there is anything, you can share it with us. How much? Honestly, did you take something? They gave you. You are not disclosing anything. You are like, I don't want to talk to you people. Said, no, it's okay. We were just asking if you have earned. You are ignorant. You don't want to disclose anything. You don't want to talk only to them. No disclosure, nothing. Shut up. Whatever. I want to go home. What he said? I want to go home. And they are like, we will let you go home. But anyways, your flight is not there until tomorrow. So why don't you just tell us today how much money did you take? Or what fraud did you plan by doing that transaction with your friend in Chennai and then going away for more than 12 months? What do you think you are doing? Now, when all this conversation is going on, you are listening to him and getting. That was soft drink. You don't know what to do. And there was some random guy, I don't know, some random guy who was irritating, making some weird noise, and these people are like, what fraud did you do? How much money did you earn? You are like, and this guy is frustrating you, I don't know, making some noise and all. You're like, shut up, you bite. You slapped him, he fell down, broke his tooth. Everybody is looking at you stunned. What did you just do? There was a sudden silence in the entire pub. Silence. And the moment that guy was about to stand up, there was an announcement in the pub. There was an announcement in the pub saying that this is an announcement from the European court. It was a European pub. They had the CCTV cameras. This is an announcement from the European court saying that you are convicted for whatever purpose, moral turpitude, slap, no? Convicted for moral turpitude, and we are disqualifying you from the directorship of every company in our country. You understood what happened? European court in a pub passed an order that you are disqualified to act as a director. Imagine, can this ever happen? Can this ever happen? It happened that night. This is a European court and we are ordering for your disqualification from the directorship of every company, and you are like, oh shit, game over. What to do? You are frustrated. You are angry. What announcement just happened? I am disqualified from all the companies as per the order of the court. And these people are still bothering me. How much money did you make? What money did you make? What fraud did you do? What this did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? And this person is standing up and like, how dare you hit me? I was like, pat! One more. It was my game over. Since it was an international pub, this person was also a foreigner. I don't know, some guy from France is what he said. He told me, I will sue you in international court. And he took me to France. I was imprisoned for 7 to 8 months for a action of moral turpitude. I was imprisoned for what? 7 to 8 months. Can you imagine that? Imprisoned for 7 to 8 months. Can you imagine that? Horrible. Horrible. So now what happened is our government in India is watching. They are watching. They are getting news. They get all the news. No? So they are watching that there is one person that is you, who was a director in a company in Ahmedabad, got disqualified for whatever reason. Imagine the level of his frustration. He went to Bangkok to fight depression. Every day he's fighting with depression over there for more than 12 months, forgetting there are so many other companies also where he was a director in India. On the top of it, doing a transaction with a friend. And in Delhi, when they are asking him about the transaction, he is not disclosing anything. not disclosing anything. On the top of it, there is an announcement from the European court because he's slapping somebody over there in this European pub. He's getting an announcement from their European court that the court is ordering disqualification from all companies over there also. This French national, he's slapping him for the second time, taking him for imprisonment over there for 7 to 8 months. Can you imagine this person? He's ridiculous. They are telling you ridiculous. Imagine, just like my story. Do you understand what is happening over here? Yes or no? So now what to do, sir? Now this government authority in India, they are calling you. What do you call it? Summon. They are sending a summon notice to you. Okay, you know where is this authority? I hope you know that. Delhi, no Delhi. What, everything will be in Delhi only? You know how much pollution is there in Delhi. Where is this authority? Come on, you should know where is this authority. It's in Goa. Have you the name of the beach? Kalangut Beach. I guess it's somewhere between Baga and Kendolim Beach in Goa. The name of the beach is Kalangut Beach. When you see in the middle of the ocean or the sea over there, there is a temporarily erected structure which gets the security from the Navy. That is the biggest authority which talks about the company law matters and all such similar matters. They summoned you over there in Goa. And this government authority in Goa said that enough is enough. What kind of a person are you? One company in Ahmedabad, you got disqualified. You went to Bangkok for more than 12 months. On the top of it, doing transaction in Chennai with your friend and not telling the secret to anybody, not disclosing anything. They are asking you so many times, you did not disclose anything. We know that. On the top of it, that European court is passing an order for your disqualification. And imagine the level of impatience and frustration that you have in yourself. You are slapping a French national. Where is Atithi Devo Bhava? How can you slap a French national? How dare you do that? Enough is enough. Today, here in Goa, we, the government authority, are passing an order. Order that we are withdrawing all the provisions of the Companies Act from being applicable on you. We are what? Withdrawing all the provisions of the Companies Act from being applicable on you. From today onwards, none of the provisions of the company law will apply to you. He was like, oh shit. You know why? Oh shit. Because he was a director in company in Hong Kong and Singapore. Because he was a director in their holding subsidiaries in India. Understood? Now, if the company law applicability is withdrawn, automatically my directorship in this holding subsidiary is withdrawn. If my directorship in this holding or subsidiary is withdrawn, then because I was a director here, I was appointed as a director in Hong Kong, Singapore. If this is gone, withdrawn, automatically directorship in that other companies also in Hong Kong, Singapore, gone, withdrawn. Yes or no? Automatically that is also gone, withdrawn. Am I clear? Yes or no? Sure, perfect. Any doubts, queries? Perfect. Now, sir, what was the story? I am sure many of you, most of you may not have understood anything. That's okay. I don't even expect you to understand. I just want you to remember the story by heart. Do you remember the story by heart? Sir, maybe. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. We don't know exactly. It's okay. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Let's see if you do or you don't. Okay. Pay attention. I am sharing the screen with you now. As you can see, we are talking about section 167, vacation of office. Right? These are the different places that I talked about in the story. Yes or no? If you remember the story, well, let me ask you, do you remember the story, entire story by heart? You may not know it, but I will tell you, yes, you do. But then if I ask you, do you remember the entire story by heart in the sequence, same sequence that I told you? Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe you remember now because you just heard it fresh. But if I ask you after 1 week, will you remember? Maybe no. Maybe. Right? So here I'm going to teach you a small memory trick where I used the names of different places, and to remember the story in the same sequence, you just have to remember the names of the places in the alphabetical order as you can see on the screen. A for Ahmedabad, B for Bangkok, C for Chennai, D for Delhi, E for Europe, F for France, G for Goa, H for Hong Kong, Singapore. Just the sequence. Now, what is the story about? Now, see, we are talking about section 167. This section talks about vacation of office. So naturally, in section 167, they are first in the first subsection itself, they are going to give you various reasons for vacation of office. Various reasons where a director of the company will be required to vacate his office. What are these reasons? To understand these reasons, I gave you the story. Let's understand the reasons according to the names of the places. In Ahmedabad, what happened? You got disqualified, right? If a person is disqualified as per section 164, he must vacate his office as per 167. Simple. Okay. Bangkok, what happened? Bangkok, sir, I stayed there for more than 12 months. Perfect. So if you stay there for more than 12 months means you did not attend the board meetings in any company for a period of more than 12 months. Yes or no? You have to vacate the office. What happened in Chennai? Sir, in Chennai, Raman was there, no? My friend with whom. Wait. Who was there in Chennai? Raman. Raman, no, I don't want the name. I want the relation. Friend. Friend or brother? Did I say friend or brother? Friend only you said. Friend only I said. Friend only you said. I'm sure. You're sure I said friend, right? Perfect. Remember I said friend because here I'm talking about transactions with interested parties and not related parties. Related parties is a different section. Here in Chennai, they are saying if you enter into any transaction in contravention of section 184, what is 184? Interested party transactions. In that case, there will be vacation of office. D, Delhi. Delhi, what happened in Delhi? Took you to the discotheque, asked you so many times, did you disclose? Did you disclose anything in Delhi? Did you disclose anything in Delhi? No, you did not disclose anything in Delhi. Meaning what? Transactions of interested party, when they are not disclosed, you have to vacate the office. Meaning doing the transaction with any interested party without making adequate disclosures, you have to vacate the office of a director. All right. Chennai was doing any transaction in contravention of section 184 and Delhi was not disclosing the transaction which you did as per 184. Europe, European court made the announcement, we said, right? So E stands for Europe, meaning if the court orders for the disqualification or vacation of office, then you have to vacate your office as per the order of the court. France, what happened? France, you slapped that person and went into imprisonment, moral turpitude and imprisonment for not less than 6 months, 7 to 8 months, no, not less than 6 months. So vacation of office. Goa, what happened? Government authority ordering. Yes, that is the answer. Government authority withdrawing the provisions of Companies Act from being applicable on you. And last, Hong Kong and Singapore. What was that? You are a director in a holding and subsidiary, and that is why you are a director in Hong Kong, Singapore. If the directorship in this holding subsidiary is gone, by virtue of that, automatically directorship in Hong Kong, Singapore also gone. Is that clear? Now do you understand the story? Clear? 8 reasons I gave you for vacation of office. Of course, I will show you the answer also. 8 reasons I gave you for vacation of office, which you have to remember by heart. Why by heart? Because in exam, they are not going to ask you what are the reasons for vacation of office where you will write this A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. No. They are not going to ask you a question like that. In exam, what they will ask you is the court order for vacation of office. Which section? Section 167, subsection 1. A person did not attend board meetings for more than 12 months. Explain consequences. Vacation of office, section 167, subsection. But then your doubt will be, sir, we know the points. So we understood the story, now we know the points. But what was the whole logic of remembering it in sequence? We can remember it anyway, no? No, there was a logic. Logic was, see, when I have seen this in so many students, that when they write the exam paper, no, what happens is everybody wants to give their best. So everybody studies like the best of what they can do. So especially in paper like law, they will write sections. Many of them, they will write subsections and heights. People will also quote clauses sometimes. So if at all I am checking your paper, how will I check? I have one paper, then second is yours, then third paper of somebody else. First person has written sections. You are the second person who has written section with subsection. And then there is a third person who has written section with subsection and also given me the clause. Whom should I give at least half or 1 mark extra? Honestly tell me, whom should I give? To that third person, right? This is known as competitive edge. Answer everyone has written correctly, but that person had a competitive edge against you. So where answers like this will come, no? Here you have to remember them with the help of clauses. When you remember them with clauses, so there will be only one question. He did not attend board meetings for more than 12 months. 167 subsection 1, clause B. Sir, where is B? This is the clause, my dear. This is the clause. What do you think I am making the story and giving you so much of time instead of directly reading this section from the notes, directly reading and finishing this section in 7 minutes max. Now, if I do this section directly, if I show you how I'm going to do from the notes, it will take 5 to 7 minutes max. Why do you think I'm wasting at least half an hour over here? Because for me, it is not a wastage. It is an investment. It is an investment of half hour, which may give you half a mark extra in your exam. And the importance of half a mark, you ask the person who gets stuck on 39.5 or 59.5. Getting the point? Here, if they tell you imprisoned for moral turpitude for more than 6 months, and that is why he has to vacate the office, state the section. 167 subsection 1 clause, imprisonment is where? France, F. Court has ordered for court, so you already know. Yes or no? Am I clear? Okay. I will show you these points over here. What you have to do when you see section 167 subsection 1 from these notes, what you have to do is, of course, as per subsection 1, the reasons will be given, the following cases, following reasons where you will be required to vacate the office. This A is there, no? Write Ahmedabad over there in your notes. B, write Bangkok over there in your notes. It will help you. It will help you to recollect the entire story. Understood? Let's see. A for Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad, what happened? Disqualification under section 164. There is a note over here inserted newly where he incurs any disqualification under 164.2. 164.2, remember? Payment default, filing default. Remember? All the directors of the company must vacate, are disqualified. We said 164. All the directors of the company are disqualified. Here what they are saying, if disqualification is as per 164.2, office of the director shall become vacant in all the companies. You are the director. Your office should become vacant in all the companies except for the company in which the default is committed. So in that company, your office will not become vacant. In 164 also we said disqualified to be appointed or reappointed. To be appointed or reappointed, meaning right now you don't have to vacate. Right now you can stay. Correct? That is what they have given over here. Second, absents himself from attending board meetings, all the board meetings for 12 months or more. Bangkok. C for contravention of section 184. What is 184? Interested party. Interested party. Directly or indirectly interested. We talked about Chennai. Raman. D, fails to disclose. Delhi. They asked you so many times, you did not disclose. E, European court or tribunal passing an order. F for France. What happened in France? Imprisonment, that is moral turpitude, and imprisonment for not less than 6 months. G for Goa. Goa, expressly removed by the pursuance of any provisions of this act, that is order of the government authority. And lastly, has been appointed as a director by virtue, because you are holding a directorship in a holding or subsidiary in India. That is why I appointed you in Hong Kong, Singapore. So if this company whole directorship has seized, your office in this company has seized, automatically all the other companies where you are the director, because you are a director over here, all other companies also will cease. Is that clear? Understood? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, 8 clauses you have to comply. You have to comply and vacate your office. If you don't, there is a penalty, fine of 1 lakh, 2 rupees, 5 lakhs. Now, one important point. If you notice these 2 points over here, E and F, what is happening in E and F is E, court or tribunal is passing an order that you should vacate the office. In F, court or tribunal only will pass an order of imprisonment. Who else has the power to put you in jail? Court or tribunal only will do that. So what is happening over here is in point E and F is the court or the tribunal is passing an order for your imprisonment. Understood? Which you may not be satisfied with. And of course, you are a citizen of India, right? So as a citizen of India, you have the power, you have the authority to file appeal in the higher court against the order of the lower court. Yes. So you want to file an appeal in the higher court. So what they are saying over here, E and F, these are the 2 clauses, E and F, where you have the power to file appeal in the higher court. So you don't have to vacate the office immediately. In all the other points, you have to vacate the office immediately. Okay. Now, let's say this is the first order of the court. This is the, I will just update the ink. Court's first order. Now, when the first order of the court is passed and it is against you, you have a span of 30 days to decide either of the two. First, you are saying, I do not want to file appeal, no appeal. Or you will decide, I want to file an appeal. Anyone, right? If you decide that, okay, I don't want to file appeal and I agree with the order of the court, in that case, it will lead to automatic vacation of office. What is AVOO? Automatic vacation of office. You have to vacate the office immediately now. But during this period of 30 days, if you decide that you want to file an appeal, in that case, you don't have to vacate the office, but what you have to do is wait for the court's second order. If this second order also goes against you, in that case, don't worry. Still, you have a chance of filing an appeal or no appeal within a period of 7 days. You have to this time decide. First time we gave you 30 days. This time, within 7 days, you decide whether you want to file an appeal or no, or appeal. If again you decide you don't want to file an appeal, then automatic vacation of office will be the only option. You have to vacate the office. But if you file an appeal over here also, then we have to wait till the court's third order. We have to what? Wait till the court's third order. And mind you, when I'm saying we should wait till the third order of the court, if this order also is coming against you, you still have the authority to file appeal for the higher courts, even higher, go till the Supreme Court if you want, we don't care. But first, automatic vacation of office compulsory to be done, because one time our judicial system might fail, second time they might fail. It is very difficult that third time also they will fail. Maybe they are wrong, maybe they are right, we don't know. But third time, we are not giving you a chance to continue. If the third time also the order is against you, you have to vacate your office immediately. Is this clear? Yes. This is added in the notes in the form of a proviso. Okay. I would need you to just copy this chart if you do not find it in this way in whatever notes you are referring to. Kindly copy this. I'll give you time to copy after 2 minutes. Let me just quickly brush through the section. Yes. Subsection 3. If all the directors of the company, or somebody A is attracted, somebody B is attracted, somebody C is attracted, somebody D is attracted, everybody has to vacate the office, including promoters, full management empty. Now what to do? Full management empty. Now what to do? Now nothing to do. Now what you will do? Pray. Pray that somebody should be there to save you. Shareholders will come. How shareholders will come? Where they will come? Board of directors should call for a meeting, no? But there is no board of directors. The board of directors are gone. Everybody has vacated the office. So finally, when all the doors are closed and no option is there in life, you go to what? The central government. You go to the central government, the CG will come to your rescue and appoint what? Requisite number of directors in the company, whose term will be till the next general meeting. That is basically they will come, they will stabilize the business and call for a general meeting. Then shareholders will come and they will take over by appointing whatever directors they have to appoint. Private company, just like we did in 164, same way. Private company, they A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Of course, if anything is attracted, you have to vacate the office. But if you are a private company, you may impose some additional conditions also for the vacation of office. It is up to you to do that. Is that clear, everybody? Okay. Now, I'm keeping this 167 on your screen to copy. Just do it very quickly. Nothing to, no need to waste time over here. Just do it very quickly. And after that what? After that, I will show you the timeline which I have drawn. Okay. So just copy the timeline also and keep it somewhere very handy with you. All right. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next clip. Until then, you will copy what is coming up on the screen. Done? All right.
Subscribe to LearnCab and hit the bell icon to get notified.